Well, bless you, and thank you for joining us in this all-city Ecumenical Good Friday service. I'm Pastor Don and have been serving New Life Vineyard for 26 years. It's an honor and a privilege to be with you today. So go with me in your mind and heart and listen to what happened on the first Good Friday. In John 19:25 through 27, it says, "Near the cross of Jesus stood his mother's sister, Mary, the wife of Cleophas, and Mary Magdalene. When Jesus saw his mother there and the disciples whom he loved standing nearby, he said to her, 'Woman, here is your son.'" He was pointing to John. "And to the disciple he said, 'Here is your mother.' From that time on, the disciple took her into his home." Notice she's standing there with her son on the cross. She's not wailing or crying or on her knees in anguish or being crushed by the sight of Jesus being crucified. As with the rest of her life, in all her experiences with her son Jesus, she had to accept the inevitable will and design of God. It was as if she was singing that old Beatles song, "Let It Be." Paul McCartney wrote the song in honor of his mother. And "Let It Be" was Mary's anthem of accepting God's will and path for Jesus' life, including him hanging on the cross on Good Friday. Even before her, and with all that emotion, she stood there. The plan that God was executing was for his greater glory and the well-being of mankind. Think of it. Let it be. When I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom. Let it be. And in my hour of darkness, she's looking right in front of me, speaking words of wisdom. Let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be. And when the broken-hearted people living in the world agree, there will be an answer, let it be. Mary said this throughout her whole life when it came to Jesus. She simply had to say, let it be. She was receptive and vulnerable to the will of God in conceiving the Son of God. She said there, let it be, in Luke chapter 1. When the Magi came to worship Jesus, she once again said, let it be. Listen to what it says in Matthew 2, verse 11. "On the day of the coming up to the house, they saw the child with his mother Mary, and they bowed and worshiped him." She said, let it be. Mary knew in her heart there was nothing she could do other than say, let it be. In Luke chapter 2, verse 19, it says this, "But Mary treasured up all these things and pondered them in her heart." Even his name and his mission. It goes on to say, on the 8th day, when it was time to be circumcised and circumcise the child, he was named Jesus, the name the angel had given him before he was conceived. Again, she says, let it be. In the temple, when Simeon meets him and he pronounces that this child will be a blessing and destined to greatness, she says, let it be. Now at the end, standing in front of the cross, she says what she has always says. She whispers, let it be. Accepting the will of God, let it be. That was the answer that God asked of her, and he asked of you and me. Today is Good Friday. May you too accept the will of the Father. May you surrender your life in view of the cross, and may you too say, let it be. Let God's will be done in you and me. Let it be. Bless you today.